Hello students, today we are going to learn reverse logistics. The topic is taken from Logistics and Supply Chain Management TYBMS semester 5. Now let's understand what is logistics. We all are consumers. We all need some sort of goods and services. The consumer demand the goods and services and the manufacturer see to it that the consumer gets the goods and services on time, where he needs them and when he needs them. So to make the goods available to the consumer, manufacturer take the help of logistics. Logistics is concerned with getting the products and services where they are needed and when they are needed by the customer. Logistics involve integration of various functions such as transportation, warehousing, packaging, material handling, inventory management, information management, etc. When the goods are transported from the manufacturer to the consumer, various activities are involved in the process. When the goods are ready for delivery, the goods are transported from the manufacturing unit to the warehouse. They are kept in warehouse till the demand arises for the product. Then the proper material handling of the products is done. Inventory is maintained properly. The information regarding the supply of products is maintained. All these activities comes under logistics. So logistics refers to the overall process of managing how resources are acquired, how they are stored and transported to the final destination, that is to the final consumer. Now let's learn two type of logistics. The forward logistics and second is reverse logistics. Now first try to understand what is forward logistics. In forward logistics, the flow of goods is from the manufacturer towards the final consumer. Now let's understand the flow of goods. To manufacture the goods, the manufacturer purchases the raw material from the supplier. The supplier supplies the raw material to the manufacturer. The manufacturer converts the raw material into finished goods, and now the finished goods are ready. They are packed and ready for delivery. Now the finished goods are delivered to the distributor. The distributor will forward the goods to the wholesaler. The wholesaler will distribute the goods to the retailers, and the retailer will then distribute the goods to the final consumer. Now this is the forward flow of logistics. Now let's understand the reverse flow of logistics. So in the reverse logistical flow, the goods are returned by the end user, that is from the consumer to the manufacturer. We all know that normally the flow of goods is from the point of origin to the point of consumption. But in reverse logistic, the flow of goods is reversed from the point of consumption to the point of origin. That means from the consumer to the company. Many a times it happens that the consumer returns the good to the company because the products may be faulty or they may be defective, or the consumer want to replace the products. So the reverse logistics involves flow of goods and services from the customer to the company. Thus, in this situation wherein the flow of goods or services is reversed means from the consumer to the manufacturer. Traditionally, almost all manufacturing firms focus their attention on forward logistical activities. The main aim of the manufacturer is to deliver the products or goods to the final consumer. But however, during the past few years, reverse logistics has gained a lot of importance because of the changes in environmental laws. Now the consumers have become much more aware about their rights. Now the consumer want quality products, products which are not harmful to his own life or to the environment. The consumer can deny the products which are harmful to the environment or his life and property. There is increased consumerism. Consumers are now becoming more aware. The competition is increasing. Now all the manufacturer has come down in the rat race to satisfy the consumers by giving them the best possible services which they can. Now the quality standards have also increased. Best quality products have to be supplied to the consumer, and now the consumer can deny the products which are not of good quality. The consumer can return the products which are defective, which are faulty, or the consumer can replace the products and get the products as per his needs and requirements. So because of all these things, reverse logistics has gained a lot of importance. Nowadays, reverse logistics has become an important tool to gain competitive advantage over competitors. All the manufacturers are now trying to attract the consumers by providing them best possible services which they can. In this services, the reverse logistical services are also provided to the consumer, where the consumer can replace the defective products, the consumer can get the products repaired from the manufacturer free of cost, the consumer replace the products which are expired, the consumer can refurbish the product, and many a times the company recalls the product which they feel is substandard or harmful to the consumer. Reverse logistics is also called as product recall, and this might arise due to following reasons. Number one, return of unsold goods. Many a times it happens that the goods are unsold by the retailer. Then there is an understanding between the retailer and the manufacturer that if the goods are not sold, then the retailer can return the unsold goods to the manufacturer. And such kind of return happens in case of newspapers or magazines. The next is refilling or reusable packaging. When products have reusable packaging, examples of reusable packaging is in earlier days we used to get that milk in reusable milk bottles, where when you consume the milk, the bottle still can be returned to the company, or the soft drinks or the gas cylinders. All these can be sent back to the manufacturer for refilling the same. Repairs and refurbishing. Products may also be returned back by the customer for the purpose of repairs and refurbishing. Many a times it happens that the consumer might get products which are faulty, which are damaged, or which have poor performance. In such cases, the consumer might return the goods to the manufacturer for the purpose of repairs or refurbishment. Almost all the consumer durable goods need such repairs and refurbishment activities, and these repairs and refurbishment activities are done free of cost by the company in the given warranty or guarantee period. Recycling. We all know that the solid waste is increasing day by day, and some measures have to be taken to reduce the solid waste. One of the measure here is recycling. Recycling can be done to the products like newspapers, magazines, cans. These products can be returned back to the company for the purpose of recycling. The left out materials, the used products, wrappers, paper, plastic, all these materials can be recycled. The products like plastic can be recycled to reduce the environmental hazards created by the same. In many countries, government has devised laws relating to recycling, where they have made recycling mandatory. Next is scientific disposal of waste products. Some products like chemicals, electronic items has to be disposed of properly. They cannot be disposed of with manual methods. Some scientific methods have to be undertaken to dispose the electronic items or some heavy chemicals. Rigid laws prohibiting unscientific disposal of items has increased the scope of reverse logistics. Various products which cannot be disposed of easily are returned back to the company, and the company takes up the scientific disposal procedures to dispose of such products. In European countries, various measures are being taken, various scientific procedures are adopted to dispose the electronic items like laptops, mobile phone, television screens, etc. Product recall. Product recall is a situation wherein the sold products are called back by the company due to the following reasons. The company may call back the products if the company feels that the product have some manufacturing defects. An example is Maruti Suzuki Bolero called back its 75,419 units and Swift Desire called back its 1,961 units as they had faulty airbags. Many a times the company callbacks the defective products if the company feels that the product have some harmful effect on the human life, if the products are expired, or if the products have some environmental hazards, or the products pose some environmental hazards on the environment. In all these situations the products are called back by the company. And this was all for reverse logistics. Thank you.